All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
1 down. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ripped to third and caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes, line drive, caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. Outside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside edge. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one to first, and a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case. Not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And here is Harrison Bader. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. First pitch, and he just misses. Cabrera, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Now the 0-1. Foul ball there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's a ball. 1 and 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here comes Alec Boehm. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, bases empty. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
One down, bases empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Sanchez back to work. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Batting 6, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards digs in now. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. And that's outside. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Eric Wagaman.
The next up for the Marlins.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
First offering, and it just misses. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Marlins set down in order. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the second. JT Realmuto steps in.
Catcher JT Realmuto.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Now batting Max Kepler. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting 7, second baseman.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Weston Wilson. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. This is Bryson Stott. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Just missed.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Squirts away a little bit. And a base hit right there. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next is the speedy first baseman. Down and away for ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2 stays alive. That one way inside. That one the other way. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now Bader up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Slider for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Action in the pen down there. Valente Beozo up and throwing. Number 66 warming up as well. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Squirts away a little bit. outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Ramirez down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, an error, and 1 man left. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Batting 9th, right fielder Dane Myers.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
1 strike. Come on, Phillies. Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Lopez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Boom. Over to second, on to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's Alec Bohm.
3rd baseman.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, designated hitter Brandon Marsh.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Man at first, Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. And that one sliced foul.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Way outside, now 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Next pitch is outside. Boom. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting.
So important to get into the fielding position after you
J.T.
deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
First and second, no outs. And now it's JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strike.
First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third.
1-2.
In the dirt. On the ground, and it goes just foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Out towards right center field. Marcy moving under this one. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one's in there. That's strike one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't hit on the ground. Might be 2. There's one. And that's 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back at Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
for
and now the
Miami,
catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
And first offering is fouled off.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. A little bit low. The count now 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That missed inside. And now it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
In the air to left center, Kepler hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 87.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. Marcy, 23 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2022. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Snags it for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a
Now
little
batting,
bit too
third
much.
baseman,
Sometimes those eyes can
Connor
get
Norby.
really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all, and they close the gap. It's 4-1.
First pitch changeup, and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity and punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. And there's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side, Wilson. On to first, and that is the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson.
Second baseman, Weston Wilson.
First pitch just misses.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Singled and scored his first time.
Let's go, Phillies.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is down low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball. 2
Filthy
strikes.
changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one is back. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
And here's the first baseman. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And
1
ball
ball.
1.
No strike.
Next offering in there for a strike.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. Stop. Stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he chases that one. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Harrison Bader. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Next
1 ball,
offering is
1
downstairs. Outside with a breaking ball.
2 ball. 1 strike.
That's to third, Norby. Boots it. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Edward Cabrera departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Valente
Miami,
Beozo into
number
the
83.
game.
And he's been hit
Valente
pretty hard at times
Beozo.
this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Bader runs. Pitches
No,
low.
that's a ball.
And
Safe,
safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. Home run number 55 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Marcy makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park.
off for
Top
Miami,
5, John
second
Shelby
baseman,
with Chris
Xavier
Singleton.
Edwards.
And leading it off, Xavier Edwards. Sanchez back to work. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, that started and
Now
ended
batting,
pretty
first
quickly. No
baseman,
messing
Eric
around right there.
Wagaman.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Up the middle, Wilson. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter Griffin Conine.
And now the DH, Griffin Conine. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider.
Now batting,
Tried to sit
right
in
fielder,
between.
Dane
Just not
Myers.
able to put the bat on the ball.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. Marlins leave one. They're down 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Brandon March. There's a strike.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him
Now
out of the
batting,
game before he
catcher,
settles in. So I'd say
JT
mission
Realmuto.
accomplished.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 in this one.
No ball. 1 strike.
To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 down, bases empty. And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Offense held in check there. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins 1. And we're back.
Leading
and the
off
batter
for
will
the
be the
Marlins,
shortstop, Otto Lopez. And that is out of play. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Inside, just missed. The other way, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Let's go, Phillies. Come on.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. There's the strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Calvin Fauché preparing to come on if needed. Weathers, a lefty, warming up as well. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses down and away. And now it's filled up. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Phillies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
We need a base hit here. Let's go, Phillies.
Move to first. Stop. Back on a dive. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 56th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 10-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Valente Beozo is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 66.
Now pitching for
He's
Miami.
averaging more than 1 hit allowed
Number
per inning
66.
pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Alec Bohm will hit next. 1 for 3. And that's down and away. And another ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now 10-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Slice to right, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So a man aboard, and now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one outside. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 2. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Throws it away. Norby around third. He'll score easily.
That right there is a great read and some wheels to match. So exciting when you see a guy score all the way from second on a wild pitch. It's almost like an inside the park home run.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Now one missed. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
So they're at the corners now. Griffin Conine now at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Edwards, the runner at third. Wagaman at first. One gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Inside. And the count 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Runners are at the corners. One away. Ground ball could be two. To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 10 and the Marlins 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. First pitch, not close. And that's in for a strike. That one finds the corner. 1-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Out to short, Lopez. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
On the ground, right side. And Real Muto is out.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. 0 for 3 in this one. First
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. The underhand flip,
He's out.
and very nicely done for the out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2.
Now pitching
Out
for
of the
the
bullpen
Phillies.
for the Phillies, Tanner
Number
Banks.
58.
Definitely a guy that
Tanner
pounds the strike
Banks.
zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and
Leading off
rarely
for
gets in
Miami,
trouble because
right
of free
fielder,
passes.
Dane Myers.
So digging in, Dane Myers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ranger Suarez, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Strom getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. That's inside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there.
Up next,
Just needs to let the
for the
ball travel a
Marlins,
little more, and his
catcher,
timing will be back on track.
Ramirez.
Good pitch for the strikeout.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball. 2 strike.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. On to the bottom of the
Leading
8th at the
off
plate.
for the
Weston
Phillies,
Wilson.
second baseman, Weston Wilson.
Almost
One ball,
got him.
no strike. Two and oh. That's a ball.
That one misses.
Take it back.
So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder
Now batting,
the entire at bat.
shortstop, Bryson
So a man at
Stott.
first. And now the shortstop, Bryson Stott. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. And first offering is fouled off. Wilson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Tap foul at the plate. Line drive and foul ball. Next
That's
pitch
the ball.
misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's
2-2.
downstairs and outside. Outside
Three ball.
low.
Two strikes.
And now 3 and 2. Line to left, and it stays fair. Coming home. Play at the plate. Got him.
Well,
Now
clearly
batting,
being aggressive on
number
the
4.
bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
So a man aboard, and now the first baseman. Pitch
Oh.
misses there. 1-0.
1-0.
And that's
Two balls,
outside.
no strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's hard hit on the line. Marcy hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike. Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. On a line out towards center. And the inning is over.
Now pitching
We're
for
back.
the Phillies,
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
25.
mound. Matt Strom.
Matt
Compared to
Strom.
some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And at the
Leading
plate
off
for
the
Miami,
Marlins,
Jacob
center
Marcy.
fielder, number 87.
And there's a foul ball.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. And downstairs. That just misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Bader makes the play. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Connor Norby.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ranger Suarez, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Oh, 1 down. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Phillies up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, it's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Well, that certainly feels
Now
good
batting,
when you
left
can win the
fielder,
at-bat after
Heriberto
being down in the
Hernandez.
count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second with 1 away. And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Fastball is
that's away.
outside. One out and a runner at second. That's
Ball,
off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-1.
Man at second. And that's a little bit
That's a
high.
ball.
And now 3-1.
Strike. 3-2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Norby over at second. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. In the air, left side. Kepler makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Wagaman.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Matt Strom done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
A
for
new
the
arm into the
Phillies.
game, the righty
Number
Orion
50.
Kirkering.
Coming on to face a righty
Alrighty.
here, and he's been
Mercury.
fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Marlins down to their final out. And now for the Marlins, Eric Wagaman. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1-1.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.